All right, this is page 61 of your journal, and the title is going to be Compound Interest. All right, so simple interest was that I equals PRT, where I was my interest. That's the money that it's being earned or added, the extra money, either earned or the extra money you're paying, depending on how the situation is. The P is the principal, which is the money you start off with. It's the money you're either putting into account or the money you're borrowing. The R is a rate. It's always a percent. We change to a decimal. And T is time, always in year. Compound interest is a little bit different. Our equation is A equals P 1 plus R times T. Now we don't have an I this time. Our A stands for the total. It's actually total amount. Our P is still principal. R is rate. Convert percent to decimal. And T is time. Must be in years. All right, so compound interest is our total balance. Our total balance, that total up there, is our principal plus interest. Principal plus interest. All right, so we're going to look at an example. We're going to look at a few examples. But our first one is, we're just going to say it's Miss Toll. She invested $2,000, for 5 years at 3%. Okay, now the word problem that in class is getting a little bit longer, but trying to make y'all not have to write so much notes down. Sorry about something sticky on my thing. Oh well. So my A I don't know. My P is that principal, what I started off with, which she invested. My R is 3%, which I need to change to a decimal, which is 0.03. My time is 5. So if we look at that formula, with A equals, plug in my P, 2,000, and then 1 plus my rate, so 0.03, to the 5th power. Now, in an earlier video, I showed you how to do this on your calculator, so on your phone. I'm going to show you real quick because my phone's about to die, but hopefully it doesn't die in the middle of this. So turn your phone sideways. So I'm going to do 2,000, parentheses, 1 plus 0.03. Yours might not look exactly like mine because you might have an iPhone or a different kind of phone. That's okay. Close my parentheses. And then I want to do an exponent to the 5th power. So you see you have x squared and then you have x to the y. So I'm going to do x to the y to the 5th power. Now, if you don't know how to do it on yours, then let me know, and I can definitely send me a picture of it, and I can talk to you about it. So we get an A of $2,318.55, and we don't put the 481486 because it's money. So what that tells me is that she put in $2,000. Her total is now $2,318.55, which means that she got an interest of $318, because that's how much it grew by. All right, let's look at another example. All right, so we have saving $2,500 at 2.5% interest rate for 48 months. All right, so I don't know my A. My P is 2,500. My R is 2.5%, which is, going to move the decimal over twice. And this one tried to trick us. Remember that time had to be in years? So we need to think 48 months. So 48 divided by 12 is 4 years. So it tried to trick us. Hopefully y'all did as well as my kids in class today did on it. They caught that really quickly. I was very proud. So hopefully y'all did too. So now I'm just plugging into my formula. And I'm going to plug it into my calculator. So 2,500 parentheses 1 plus 0.025 close parentheses to the 4th power is our A equals $2,759.53. All right, let's look at another one. So we have a loan. Oh, let's change that. A 5-year loan. So I'm trying to think how to write these word problems where you don't have to write the whole thing. 5-year loan of $27,899 with 3 3/4%. Woo. All right. So I'm going to take my A, I don't know. My P is $27,899. My rate is 3 3/4%. Ooh, I'm going to change that to a decimal, which is 3.75%. But I still got to move my decimal over twice. I know that's kind of messy. They really tried to trick us there. And our time was 5 years. So I'm going to put time up here somewhere since I ran out of room. All right. So, that's the last answer. So I'm going to take it and I have A equals $27,899 times 1 plus 0.0375 to the 5th power. All right. And if you do it on your phone, it gives you a lot of decimals. Remember, this is money, so we don't need all those decimals. It's just a lot of extra fluff that we don't need. All right, to the 5th power. And I hope you are practicing putting this in, because the only way you're really going to get good at it. Now, those of you who've gotten good at our calculators here at school, you've learned that they're pretty easy to function. All right, and then let's look. When Melanie was born, her grandmother purchased a 20-year bond. So we have a 20-year bond for $5,000 at 1.5%. All right. So I don't know my A. My principal is at what I started off with. My rate is 1.5%. I'm going to go ahead and change, which is 0.015. And time was 20 years. So A equals my P, 5,000, times 1 plus 0.015. Exponent of 20. Now that exponent of 20 is going to tell you it's going to be pretty big. So 1 plus 0.015. If you need me to show you on the calculator, you can rewind and look, but if you need more than that, of learning how to put this into a calculator, that's fine. $5,734.28. So it gained over $1,700. Alright, well that's where we're going to stop today with compound. We have another video tomorrow finishing up compound interest. And you'll also get a daily grade extra credit assignment tomorrow in vocab. Alright, if you have any questions, send them my way.